Alright, boom, what's up guys, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be discussing something unpredictable. I couldn't even predict it myself. I just like right from left field. Basically, to all the people that don't know, there's a guy named Seth the programmer. He basically does anime scaling, debunks, talking about, oh, which character would win, this character or that character. This right here is his channel. He basically does all types of videos. Could Kratos defeat him? How strong is full power Krillin? Itachi versus Pain. This is basically the summarize of everything he's done. Not only that, but he collaborates with a lot of guys. Some of the people that he actually collabs with is right here. You know, there's this other channel than Pin, SSJ Ryu, Chuck, Clyde, Swag Kage, MJX But the big takeaway about all this is this man needs to be canceled. But to give you even better context on the situation and what's going on, this is basically a list of his war crimes. Of course, any YouTube drama, your boy Keemstar, he just got to get involved. He just got to get a piece of that pie. But basically, he ended up tweeting out, anime YouTuber Seth the program has been accused of lying, stealing money, recording friends without permission, sexual harassment, manipulative behavior, grooming minors, pedo stuff, and 15 other things in a 3-hour exposed video. Now you might be thinking to yourself, who did this? Who put out a 3-hour exposed video? Well, the person who did this, the person who put this video out is actually, boom, none other than Clyde, a fellow YouTuber that he used to collab with. He used to make a bunch of videos with, but then if we go to videos right here, he ends up posting 2 videos about the current situation, why I stopped working with Seth the programmer, exposed, and the truth about Naruto versus Ichigo. And if you don't know what this is, basically Naruto versus Ichigo is supposed to be a very well animated, top tier whole battle about Naruto versus Ichigo, who would win, who's so interested about this stuff. And basically Clyde was involved with it, Seth was involved with it. Seth was really outspoken about it, and always, you know, he kind of claims to be, you know, be the guy, be the breadwinner in the whole situation, be like, oh yeah, I'm the one doing this, I'm the one doing that. And then basically at some point it ended up quitting. He said a bunch of stuff on stream, just disregarding fans and everything. But now we have a complete and utter exposed video. Some of the clips in here and the things that Clyde discusses is honestly just so insane. And how does this guy even have a platform? It's honestly unbelievable. Literally, this guy is a menace to society. Literally, to start it off, basically at one point, Clyde, this YouTuber, he was very suicidal. He wasn't in a good place, you know, didn't have a really good upbringing. And he would always, of course, when you have close friends, you want to talk to the close friends about your current situation. You know, you just need someone to talk to. And the thing that this man Seth did, imagine confessing something so dark and so crazy to one of your friends, and this is what he does.
Back in 2017, when I was at my lowest point, both he and Seth laughed at a meme that they made showing the following. Yes, that's me in 2017. And here's a recording that I have of Chuck confirming that this thing is actually real, in case Seth tries to lie and say that this is fake or it's some kind of image that we all laughed at together, which is not the truth. Bro, I was thinking the other day, randomly, do you remember that image from like 2017 of me hanging off the tree? Do you remember that?
Oh my god, dude.
It came to mind.
Don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of that.
Yeah,
dude.
I know.
I was terrible.
It does sound like he regrets it a little bit, but still, I mean, like, who does this? Seriously.
I was like, what the is this? And then I just remembered having that.
This man is genuinely a menace to society, and Clyde's out here pulling up with video evidence, recordings, and everything. But that's not the only thing that we have to discuss about this whole situation. Now, one of the main points why this is such a big deal is because we really want to just talk about the project that they were making, Naruto versus Sasuke. Why? Because a lot of the fans, you know, people that support these creators, these YouTubers, they ended up donating money, a lot of money, at least like that in the thousands. Apparently, you know, there's a bunch of stuff being said, and it was like somewhere thousands of dollars. Either way, $10,000 people are putting into this animation, and this is basically what ended up happening with that.
To give you further insight on that, many of you don't know, but Seth secretly cancelled it on more than one occasion. And by doing so, he also scammed a lot of fans out of money too, and then lied about it on the stream.
He said, is Naruto vs. Ichigo canceled? If not, why is the Patreon page is gone? I already talked about this. What do you mean it's sus, bitch? I talked about this on stream 4 times. The f*** are you talking about, sus, you dumbass motherfucker? Anyone that—
So all you guys wondering, this is a live stream. This is fans asking questions. Hey, I donated X and X amount of money. What's going on with Naruto versus Ichigo? What's going on with that? And this is the way he responds to them. You dumb motherfuckers. You idiots. You're all stupid. You're all monkeys. You're nothing to me. And he's basically talking like this to the fans, to the people that are pouring money and giving you views and viewership and their attention, their time. How are you going to talk to people like this? What is this guy on about?
Anyone that watches my stream would know I've already talked about canceling it. What? I literally made a Patreon post for a month straight saying it was. What? That's pretty sus, man. Shut the f up. What are you talking? I wasn't hiding it.
What's with the, like, what would be sus anyway? Isn't it your like, weren't you paying for
Right.
it?
Acting like I'm.
So basically, more added context on this is that, you know, the animation that they're doing is just very high quality. I don't know if you guys have seen clips of it. You could probably search it up, Naruto versus Ichigo animation. It's really good animation, and at some point it just really wasn't enough, and they ended up having to pour in their own money. People behind the scenes of his personal friend group, they had to pour in their own type of money into it. But the thing is like, even if you did have to spend your own money, why are you talking like that to your fans? These people are the ones that are supporting you. You wouldn't be in the situation that you're in without these people. Why are you talking to them? And it's just like, this guy's just so insane and just mentally on a different level compared to everybody. Like, what is your thought process going into this? But before we get into the more serious things, we also have to get a better situation of what was Clyde in? What was the mindset that he was in? Why was he suicidal? And basically, like, this guy really did have like a pretty bad upbringing, the way he's talking about his past.
I don't want to exaggerate, but it was such a bad area that like pizza guys wouldn't even come to deliver pizza, and our school had to have like a massive steel fence put up around it because it was so violent in the area. There was shootings, gang violence. Most people I grew up with couldn't even afford to have school lunches or pay their bills. There were time periods when I was a kid where like my mother wouldn't even pay the internet bill for like 3 months. Like, and sometimes we wouldn't even have enough for milk and bread because they would prioritize alcohol and cigarettes on top of that. But looking back, I gave him way too much credit for what was in truth to him pocket change. I mean, listen to him speak for himself. Seth has plenty of money. He's a millionaire. And this time,
This guy is just genuinely insane. Just talking about, just bragging about all the income that he's getting in, belittling people, talking about, no, you're lower than me, you're this and that, oh, you're in a bad spot, oh, this is your upbringing, wow, let me spit on you and then make a little photoshopped image of you hanging. What? Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Now, another thing with this whole situation is like, wow, this is bad, this is evil. What is this guy? This guy's a scumbag. But at the same time, why was Clyde friends with him through all of this? He knew some of this stuff. He knew some of this stuff and situation. Why was he still friends with this? So I think he needs to take accountability. He needs to do X amount of this thing. And I do believe that he is kind of doing that with this whole exposure video. But throughout this video, you know, some people might not have caught this because it's like 2 hours into the whole thing, and he basically ends up saying this about the whole situation and how he didn't speak up and how certain things just didn't go out the way it should have gone out.
I actually want to straight up apologize to most people out there that I've been an asshole to, whether it's a debate, whether I've cut someone off, whether I've just been like flip-floppy and just stopped talking to you for whatever reason. For example, someone like Sasuke Solo's like, no beef towards you, bro, it's been many years and stuff, but that's someone that always comes to mind, just a random person I interacted with plenty of times. People in my Twitch chat, Discord, people I cut off due to Seth not liking them, and I did it all out of loyalty to him, just anyone for that matter. I'm not going to say that I'm excused, because I'm not, but a lot of it was a product of the situation, expectation, and just what I was involved with at the time. You know, I had sort of a standard that I was holding myself to try and be like up there with Seth with the debate stuff, but in truth, I just look like an asshole. You know, all my talents that I've had have been wasted on him. All my talents with debate stuff and all that stuff have been wasted because I put it into anime shit, which is just whatever, don't really care. But yeah, if I do apologize to those out there who may have had bad experiences with me in the past, and I hope that it can be accepted to some degree, because I'm not trying to be manipulative with this, it's just the truth. I do apologize. I even cut off nice people like Galvino so that it wouldn't get in the way of him potentially doing audio for Seth, and if, you know, he needed him at any time. I took an L for Seth, and Galvino had said multiple times he had no problems with me, but I still did it because I was like, yep, I don't want to be accused of trying to steal his audio guy too, so I'm just going to leave him alone. If any...
But man, this whole situation is just so crazy. Like, in the light of this, I don't know, Twitter's just going crazy talking about the situation. Seth the programmer, grooming abilities, multiversal level, lies, below average, blackmail, planetary, pedo senses, boundless. I mean, just watch this video.
Bruh, somebody asked me today, Fortnite or Call of Duty? Fortnite or Call of Duty? I think I'ma take Among Us.
This guy is the animating debating version of EDP 445. Like, it cannot get any worse than this. And basically, to sum up this entire thing, I think we can all just like look at this one meme that somebody put out on Twitter, Clyde, after making a 3-hour video exposing Seth the programmer. This basically sums up everything. This little clip right here.
I annihilated this nigga.
Yeah, but I appreciate every single one of you guys for peeping this video. I mean, this guy's a menace to society. Go showed Clyde some love. This guy, you know, went through all of this. Such a bad experience. Of course, he should take some responsibility in certain spaces, in certain areas, but I believe that he did like a good thing in terms of putting out that video and just exposing him. But thank you guys so much for watching the video today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
I annihilated this nigga.